Okay, I'm back at it again. Same day. I'm gonna undo the air filter if I can get it off. See if I can get my pliers out. It kind of broke loose so I can get it off from there. I have to excuse the crappy videoing. Cameraman ain't too smart. Soak the carburetor. Looks like the throttle and shafts and all stuck in it. But again, you have kind of take it with a grain of salt. She's been sitting. Okay, I'm gonna go get a screwdriver and loosen up the band on the bottom. But this is the way that thing looks like inside. Cobwebs. We redone the seat in '73. It's not torn anywhere, but I probably just cleaned it all up and use it as is right now. It was originally that champagne gold looking color. I can't remember what the name of that color is. It's got a particular name. And back then, I don't know, I liked black. And we done it up in back. I spray painted it with spray bombs. And it looks like the paint has held up pretty good overall, I reckon. Daddy, he come up with these door panels. This is that masonite that like you put around shower tubs. That was a big thing back in the '69, '70s. And I don't know where he come up with it at, but hey, it was snazzy looking. And when he got in here and done all this and got it all put back together, I know he drove back for work while we were still up there in Huntsville. He worked for Sears and Roebuck up there as he was a service manager. He started out being a serviceman and worked his way up to being a service manager. And he'd drive it to work, and their men over there, boy, they was all over his truck out there. They wanting to buy this old truck from him. But we was proud enough we hung on to it. I'm glad he hung on to it. I know he gave me the choice of taking it or a '62 Falcon. I wanted a Falcon at that time. It was solid black, red interior, bucket seats. Had a 170 6-cylinder motor. I don't know what kind of horsepower that thing had in it, but that was a pretty little car in '73. Even it being at the age it was in, and right before I got to where I could drive, I was learning to drive into it, and I backed it into a tree and messed up one of the taillights on it. And while I was at trade school, I went ahead and straightened it up and repainted it back black again. And we got the key to this thing. I hope I can find it. I was asking my wife the other day. We cleaned Daddy's desk out, and I think it was in there. I know it was hanging on the wall when it was down at his house, but I'll find it. If I don't, I'll just have to come up with another ignition switch to put in it, because all it is an off and on switch, because you got the floor pedal in it that you mash, or button, whatever you want to call it, to crank it. But man, I can't wait to get this thing cranked up, get these wheels where they got brakes on it, and get these wheels and tires put on it. And probably gonna have to end up putting another gas tank in it. I'm not totally sure until I have time to pull it out and look into it. Now I got a borescope. I may run down in it to see what it looks like down in it. But this is, again, another one of those updates. Let me get the screwdriver wherever I put it at. I had it earlier, but now I don't even remember what I've done with it. I took the dust cover off the bottom of it earlier. There it is. I had it in here taking the battery out. But He's just one of those vehicles that's been in the family a long time. And I just want to be able to get in it and enjoy myself. Right to the parts house, go down to the grocery store, and see what's people's reaction is to the old truck. A lot of people say, well, it's only a 52. Yeah, it's 52. They started making them back in, what was it, 40s, late 47, all the way up to 53, 54, I think it was. Then they changed over to the new body style, the second generation. Let's see here. I'll go ahead and put a little bit right there on that too while we're at it. The old girl cranks off and runs. It's going to be a sight to behold. All the running around I used to do on this thing. Didn't have no license. Hopefully I got it on everything. It's got to be movable. It's hard to see right now. There's a spot there that needs a little doctored on it. Go ahead and put a little on the carburetor. I got a feeling I might pull that carburetor off and clean it and probably rebuild it, soak it, rebuild it. Go ahead and put that on the screws. That's a original motor. It's a 216 with Babbitt rods in it. If it's in bad enough shape that I decide not to worry with it, I got a 235 I bought one time, but I probably have to go through it because it's been sitting too long. I mean, I got 10 years on it sitting, but that's okay. Hey, I'd love to have this thing going. But this is Jack at Jack Service Center. And I'll be checking back in a little later. Y'all have a great day.